I just got done with a 3-mile run in the morning, and I'm getting ready to go to my second open house I've ever done. So I guess you cannot be too over prepared, right? So I plan on picking up at least some bottles of water, small ones, on the way there. And I'm gonna film what the house looks like, which it's beautiful because it's newly built. It's a nice townhome in a really nice neighborhood. So if you or anybody you know is considering moving or does live in the Florida state, reach out to me on my socials and I'll be more than willing to help you all out. The orange shirt is good for walking around putting signs up because I sweat really easily. Because I sweat easily, I like to leave my dress shirt for when I'm doing a presentation for people. And when I'm not doing a presentation for people, I like to wear something a little different. All right, let's go. All right, this is out back of the townhome. This property's garage is gonna be at the end with the lights on. Right here is going to be the shirt that I'm going to be wearing. It's rather than this orange one. Or this one? Yeah. It's going to be a lot more professional. I'm going to go put the signs out and get this open house started. So right now I'm at a traffic stop over here, putting up the open house signs. I already have like 8 up right now, but it should be good because right behind me is Interstate 4, so it's a major highway, so it's gonna get a lot of traffic. So this is my second open house that I've ever done. And the first time I did an open house, there was tenants living in there, they were still renting. And that was super awkward because you had they were just hanging out in the garage. Sometimes they would come in and, you know, it just was it's kind of an awkward vibe. And so far with this one, it is a new construction. I'm the only one that's here. I have all the material laid out. And I've had one person drive by that just wanted to know what the price was. And that was about it. So only been 20 minutes in. But one thing I realized when I was putting those signs out all around town is that I freaking sweat a lot. Like my undershirt was completely soaking wet, like as if I just got done from the gym. But in Central Florida, it is hot out. This townhouse is in Winter Park. Live in a place that you like and that makes you happy. You know, sometimes that means sacrificing something. Sometimes that means if you really want a big house but you prefer privacy, well, then privacy is gonna trump the size of the house, you know? You have to use the process of elimination if you don't have all the money in the world with buying a house. So for example, let's say you've always wanted to have a house that was in the middle of town. It had privacy, it was quiet neighborhood, it had good schools, and it was a new construction and had a pool. All right? So you're looking around and everything that's exactly the way you want it is way out of your price range. So you have to figure out what can you do without. So what's more important, the pool or being in the middle of town? And you might say the pool. Okay, so let's move out of town. What's more important, a pool or having privacy? All right, well, having privacy, but preferably I like to have both. Okay, and what's more important, having good schools or a pool? All right, well, good schools. Okay, well, over here we have a property that is in a great neighborhood. It has good schools. It's within your price range. It's not in the middle of town. It doesn't have a pool, but it has all of the priorities. It meets all of those. And with that, you could figure out a way to make it work. Plus, there's community pools out there. Now, if you live in Florida or anywhere hot and you have kids like me, I think having a pool is almost a necessity. I like the shower head in here. See this? And this bathroom is sick. Alright, well, I'm gonna go check on a property for one of my other clients that sent me a text. Damn, I'm already freaking sweating. Look at this. Look at this. I have my arms down. Push comes to shove, I'll have to use my freaking orange shirt. All right, so I just got done with the open house and I had only one person come through. Now we did just upload it onto the MLS like late last night, 2 in the morning late. So I'm definitely gonna do another one with these. But that was it, that was the experience. But even though for some of it, the time I was just sitting there, the time was not wasted. I noticed that I was able to focus and touch base with a few other clients, as well as do a lot of filming, which is worth it. So now that the open house is over and I'm going to pick up the signs that I put everywhere, I noticed that I have less nerves and anxiety about going and doing it, you know? And the main objective is to get a sale. The main objective is to get leads. So having anxiety about putting a bunch of signs around is kind of silly. But I guess it's normal because it's new, something that I haven't done before. The more I do it, the easier it becomes, the less awkward it is. All right, I got my signs here. Now I'm gonna go back to the office and do some office work, computer work, following up work, stuff like that. I'll catch y'all later.